The Sukhoi Su-25 Grach, Russian Grach, Rook, NATO reporting name Frogfoot, is a subsonic, single-seat, twin-engine jet aircraft developed in the Soviet Union by Sukhoi. It was designed to provide close air support for Soviet ground forces. The first prototype made its maiden flight on 22nd of February 1975. After testing, the aircraft went into series production in 1978 in Tbilisi in the Georgian Soviet Socialist Republic. Su-25 General Information. Type attack aircraft, close air support. National origin Soviet Union, Russia. Georgia designer Sukhoi built by TAM Management. Tbilisi Aircraft Manufacturing, Ulan-Ud Aviation Plant status. In service primary users, Russian Aerospace Forces, Ukrainian Air Force, Korean People's Army Air Force, Peruvian Air Force. See operators for others number built. Over 1,000 history. Manufactured 1978 to 2017. Introduction date 19th of July 1981. First flight 22nd of February 1975. 50 years ago, variants Sukhoi Su-28. Operational history of the Sukhoi Su-25 Soviet-Afghan War. Main article, List of Soviet aircraft losses during the Soviet-Afghan War. The first Soviet Air Force Su-25 unit was the 80th Assault Aviation Regiment, formed in February 1981 based at Sitalkay Air Base in the Azerbaijan Soviet Socialist Republic. 19. The first 11 aircraft arrived at Sitalchay in May 1981. 20. The 200th Independent Assault Aviation Squadron was then formed within the regiment to go to Afghanistan. On the 19th of July 1981, the 200th Independent Attack Squadron was reassigned to Shindand Air Base in western Afghanistan, becoming the first Su-25 unit deployed to that country. Its main task was to conduct airstrikes against mountain military positions and structures controlled by the Afghan rebels. 21. Another Soviet Su-25 unit was the 368th Assault Aviation Regiment, which was formed on the 12th of July 1984 at Zhavniv in Ukraine. 22. It was soon also moved east to conduct operations over Afghanistan. Over the course of the Soviet-Afghan War, Su-25s launched 139 guided missiles of all types against Mujahideen positions. On average, each aircraft performed 360 sorties a year, a total considerably higher than that of any other combat aircraft in Afghanistan. By the end of the war, nearly 50 Su-25s were deployed at Afghan air bases, carrying out a total of 60,000 sorties. Between the first deployment in 1981 and the end of the war in 1989, 21 to 23 aircraft were lost in combat operations, with up to 9 destroyed on the ground while parked Iran-Iraq War. The Su-25 also saw combat during the Iran-Iraq War of 1980-88. The first Su-25s were commissioned by the Iraqi Air Force in 1987 and performed approximately 900 combat sorties towards the end of the war, carrying out the bulk of Iraqi air attack missions. During the most intense combat of the war, Iraqi Su-25s performed up to 15 sorties per day, each. In one recorded incident, an Iraqi Su-25 was shot down by an Iranian, but war is dangerous.